Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
Today, we deliver more wonderful birthdays at Trinity Health Family Birth Center. We offer all new private, family-centered suites. Our maternity team provides more personalized support, advanced care, and the reassurances of a NICU and a neonatologist on staff. Take a virtual tour at trinityhealth.org/Family Birth Center. Trinity Health, making more possible.
If it's fire damage, Agent Fred Iron. From burnt to unburnt, he does that.
Our history sets us on our path. From the moment we're born, we begin our walk through life. We learn so we can discover. We find our passion and develop our skills. We build relationships. We start thinking about what we're going to leave behind to those we love. Let our legacy help shape yours. First International Bank and Trust. No matter your place in life, we can help you live first.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold on! Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change-anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
Tie with a 2, win it with a 3. And they'll be inbounding, trying to go the full court. Tegan Earsley gets it into Dante Fetzer. Fetzer, they try to poke it away. Hudson, Wolf, hello!
Shields Visa is more than just a card. It's the freedom to go. It's a gateway to explore and do more of what you love. Imagine where the Shields Visa can take you. So join us in discovering endless possibilities. Shields Visa. Together, we've got this.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
You worked hard, saved well, and invested wisely. Whether it's paying for a child's education, taking the family trip you've dreamed of, giving back to the community, or funding a confident retirement, we can help you reach your goals. We are passionate about helping you make smart decisions about your spending and saving so you can feel confident about the future while enjoying life today. Together, we can design a personalized plan that takes into account your short and long-term needs and wants, but is flexible enough to adjust as your life changes.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
That sinking feeling you get when this happens? That's oil change anxiety. The anxiety of being without a car with a billion things to do. The fear of being overcharged. The stress of not knowing where to go or who to trust. But you never get those feelings at Valvoline Instant Oil Change, where you can watch us work right from your car, and we finish up in about 15 minutes.
We changed your oil and did our 18-point safety check.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Service you can see, experts you can trust.
An injury can happen anywhere, at any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar. But when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemeen, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemeen, and McBride.
Today, we deliver more wonderful birthdays at Trinity Health Family Birth Center. We offer all new private, family-centered suites. Our maternity team provides more personalized support, advanced care, and the reassurances of a NICU and a neonatologist on staff. Take a virtual tour at trinityhealth.org/Family Birth Center. Trinity Health, making more possible.
Hey, good evening and welcome to Des Lacs, North Dakota for Division A high school girls basketball tonight. I'm Jonas Nelson with you here on the PSP Network as the Des Lacs Burlington Lady Lakers play host to the South Prairie-Max Royals. It is a Region 3 contest between these two as the South Prairie-Max Royals come in ranked number 1 in the state of North Dakota. They are undefeated on the year at 17-0. 6-0 in their games played here in Region 3. For the Des Lacs Burlington Lady Lakers, they come in with a 14-3 mark on the year. And currently in games played in the region, they are 3-2. Glad to have you along here on a busy Friday night here on the PSP Network as we pop up the schedule of games that are taking place or will be taking place tonight here on this Friday night. You'll notice Thursday, this game, Bishop Ryan, West Hope, Newburgh, two of the top teams in the state of North Dakota, with Bishop Ryan ranked at 2, West Hope, Newburgh at 5. That game was postponed in West Hope last night. Owen Patterson on the call of that one, along with Bryce Gutnick, and that will be 7 o'clock tonight on the PSP Network that one was postponed to. So that one slides over here into the Friday schedule. Also, we have Minot High at Dickinson and WDA action taking place. That Minot North game, due to the shuffling of talent and on-air talent, we had to cancel that one. And Mandan and Century, the other one on the schedule for today. So a busy night here with some really big games on the PSP Network here this evening. Speaking of big games on the PSP Network, tournament time is coming up as well, and we encourage you to go get your pass right now for our tournament coverage. Exclusive broadcast home for those tournaments that you see there listed on your screen. 10 tournaments, and right now the best deal is that Premier Pass. Just $54.99. It gives you access to all 10 of those tournaments through the PSP Network. That subscription basis needed, of course, in the postseason, increase in costs. So to help cover that, we do the on the air subscription stuff. And again, that Premier Pass, the best deal. There also will be available daily passes if you want, or tournament passes specifically for tournaments. But the best deal is that Premier Pass at $54.99, giving you access to all 10 tournaments. And that pre-tournament rate, again, will be ending soon. So we encourage you to go now and get those at psp.network for more information about that. Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. A big thank you to Valvoline Instant Oil Change in Minot and Bismarck for their sponsorship. And we encourage you to stop in and get your oil changed next time you need an oil change. No appointment is needed. You just simply stay in your vehicle, you drive on through, in about 15 minutes you get that oil changed and you are on your way. More information, you can find them online, VIOC.com, Valvoline Instant Oil Change. We're back to get you ready for tonight's game between the Lakers and the Royals. A little deeper look into tonight's contest when we return to Des Lacs High School here on your Friday evening.
So Carson, how do I become a great football player like you?
Well, practice and having a professional team to answer the call and handle anything you throw their way is also important.
Carson, thanks for teaching crew about community banking at First Western. First Western, you can bank on us.
Magic City Home Leisure is excited to introduce the fabulous edition of the Master Spas line, including the phenomenal Michael Phelps Swim Spas. Enjoy the relaxing health benefits and enjoy 0% financing up to 72 months or up to $5,000 off on all spas. You'll also find $2,000 off the MSRP on all pools, swim spas, and saunas. Come see for yourself the outstanding lineup of Master Spas, including the Michael Phelps Swim Spas, exclusively at Magic City Home Leisure.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
Welcome back to Des Lacs here on your Friday night as we get you ready for the Lady Lakers and Royals tonight, a Region 3 contest. Looking at those Region 3 standings right now, It is South Prairie-Max that sits atop, of course, as they are undefeated, 17-0, and again 6-0 in the games they've played in the region. While you have Botno at 15-3 overall. Des Lacs Burlington is 14-3. Turtle Mountain is 13-3. So those are the top teams right now when it comes to the district or the region play and overall records. Season winding down, actually, for these teams. For the Royals, region game here tonight against Des Lacs Burlington. They got one coming up Monday against Ned Rose. The following Monday, Turtle Mountain. And then they'll finish up against Shiloh Christian later on in the month of February here. For the Des Lacs Burlington Lakers this game tonight, then they will have another region game as they will travel to Rugby to take on the Panthers. Dunseith will come here on February 13th, next Thursday, and on Monday the 17th, Newtown is where the Lady Lakers will go. So those are the remaining games when it comes to region play for these teams. So this is a big one here tonight. As we mentioned, the Royals ranked number 1 right now in state with their undefeated mark, coming off a couple big wins earlier this week for the South Prairie-Max Royals. We had that game on Monday. It was number 1 against number 2 in this week's poll, Carrington, and it was all South Prairie-Max as they led early and big by as many as 32. Actually, the Royals led in that game. A final score of 69-40. And then Tuesday night, they hosted Rugby. It was a girl-boy doubleheader. And another big win. 66-34 was the final in that one for the Royals. Meanwhile, for the Lakers, they are coming off a loss by 57-49 final to Turtle Mountain. Game taking place on Tuesday. Last Thursday, it was a win for them over the Stanley Blue Jays in region play, 63-20. Each team a little nicked up here tonight, as we'll find out in our starting lineups as we get you ready for tonight's contest. And that and a lot more coming your way as we continue on with our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show here on the PSP Network.
For those who dream big, Ackerman Estvold is here with the latest tools and innovations to design smart. Our team of architects and engineers carefully plan every step of construction, making it possible to build bold. And most importantly, we know how valuable it is to give back, ensuring our communities continue to thrive for generations to come. That's Ackerman Estvold.
Great news! If you're looking for a new vehicle, Ryan Family Dealerships has the best selection we've had in years. You'll find fantastic offers from Nissan, Honda, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Cadillac, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram.
Hold up! Ryan sells Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram?
Yes, we do, and we'd love to sell one to you. Visit one of our 5 convenient locations in Minot and Williston. Get your next vehicle from a name you know and trust. Ryan Family Dealerships.
The dictionary defines community as a group of people living in the same place or sharing common goals. Community is the largest part of our name, and we make it the largest part of our business. We support our local schools, organizations, youth programs, and local events from Bowman to Bismarck because we all share a common goal to better the quality of life in our communities. Come bank with us at Dakota Community Bank and Trust, your real community bank.
Changed our name, but we haven't changed the DNA of who we are. We still offer the best product at the best price with the same people. For over 25 years, we've been your only choice for tires in the local area, providing all major brands under one roof at a fair price for your family's budget. Plus that excellent service after the sale with free rotations, free alignment check, free flat repairs with our exclusive Plus plan. That tradition continues today. Looking for tires you can trust? Choose us. Trusted Tire and Auto.
Welcome back to Deluxe here on your Friday night as we get you ready for girls basketball tonight between the Lady Lakers and the Royals. And let's take a look at the starting lineups. First of all, we'll take a look at the Royals starting lineup. The visitors on the scoreboard. The starting lineups brought to you by the UPS store in Minot, as they're located in the Marketplace Food Plaza on South Broadway. Scheduled starters this way tonight. Riley Rutledge getting the start, a 5'8 sophomore guard. Macy Talbot, 5'8 junior forward. Scotty Beck, 5'11 junior guard. Bree Rose, a 5'8 junior forward. And Abby Mickelson, a 5'8 junior forward. Maya Gunville, Ajaya Trader, Reagan Trudell, Brielle Hillstead, Maya Rao, Madison Seiss, Hattie Here, and Kinley Schilla are the other Royals on the roster. The one question mark on the starting lineup for head coach Tanner Moser is Scotty Beck. She was injured in the game Tuesday, and as I talked to him prior to pregame tonight, he said she went to the chiropractor apparently, I think it was today, and got some ribs popped back into place and was feeling much better. And I was cringing in pain just thinking about that. But yesterday, apparently, she was not feeling very well, but is feeling better. So we'll see if that holds and if she goes through warm-up okay and starts. If not, it could be Maya Gunville or Ajaya Trader taking her spot in the starting lineup. Meanwhile, the home starters for the Deluxe Burlington Lady Lakers. They'll go this way. Logan Yeastos, 5'8 junior at a guard. Kaylee Werner, a 5'6 senior at a guard. Sierra Yales, a 5'5 sophomore guard. It's also getting the start Piper Feller, a 5'5 freshman guard, and Hannah Sunsback, a 5'11 freshman center. Ava Werner, Bailey Kilborn, J.C. Hutton, Grace Schaefer, Aspen McLennan, Kyla Rosenkrantz, Hope Wallen, and Haley Getz on the roster as well. Ava Brown, normally a starter for the Lakers, according to head coach Tracy Bond, is out tonight, possibly with a concussion. So apparently she will not play in tonight's game, which is a big loss for the Lady Lakers, as Ava, big part of their offense and defense, offensively averaging just about 11 points and 4 rebounds a night. So hit for the Lakers as well, their starting lineup when it comes to the whole starters for tonight. Tracy Bond, head coach of the Lady Lakers, assisted by Brooklyn Benno. They average about 55 points a night, defensively giving up about 39 points per ball game. Royals under Tanner Mosser, assisted by Megan Johnson and Corey McIver. They are averaging about 69.5 points per night and defensively giving up about 38 points per evening. Key players to watch tonight for the Royals. Leading them in the scoring column has been Scotty Beck throughout the season. If she can play tonight, 18.5 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals. All-around good player leading the way. Not the only one, though. You got Riley Rutledge, the point guard, at 11 points, 4.5 rebounds, 3 assists, and nearly 4 steals per game as well for the Royals. Meanwhile, key players for Deluxe Burlington. Logan Yeastos, 17.5 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. Meanwhile, the senior Kaylee Werner is averaging about 12 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And then a Brown, again, at 11 points, out of the lineup due to the possible concussion. So that's a look inside your starting lineups for tonight's ball game here on the Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show. It's a timely service that won't slow you down at Valvoline Instant Oil Change. No appointment needed as you stay in your car, drive through, get your oil changed in about 15 minutes. You can do so at locations in Minot and Bismarck. Online, VIOC.com for more information. We take a break. We're back with the national anthem and about ready to get things underway here in Deluxe on this Friday night edition of high school basketball here on the PSP Network.
The right bank can be transformative for your small business. The best bank for your business will offer competitive fees and so much more. At BNC National Bank, our team is proud to offer you a helpful, supportive, above and beyond banking relationship. Starting to stress about the complexities of qualifying for a small business loan? BNC can guide you through the process with much less stress and likely far more success. Speak to one of our team members today.
Property owners in Bismarck and Minot seek transformation. ServPro's construction program brings both vision and precision. From that very first hammer strike to the final touch of paint, our dedication remains unwavering. It's not just about remodeling, it's about legacy. In Minot and Bismarck, ServPro is your partner in transformation. We don't just build back, we elevate every space.
We want it all. We want our dog to fetch it.
Drop it.
And drop it.
Drop it.
We want to fix it ourselves. And actually fix it. We want to order the market price lobster. And know the market price of the lobster.
How much is... Whatever the market says.
Sadly, we can't have it all.
Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's gonna go, so.
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved. Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Welcome back here to Delax as we're about ready for our national anthem as we honor America. And then we'll be just about ready to get things underway. Glad you're along. I'm Jonas Nelson with you here on this Friday night as we play our national anthem. Our national anthem as we're getting closer to tip-off tonight here on the PSP Network. And we'll have that tip-off of the Lady Lakers and Royals coming up next.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
Starting lineups coming your way And we're just about ready to get things underway here on the PSP Network. Glad to have you along here on this Friday night. And some big games tonight, including that postponed game between West Hope Newburgh hosting Bishop Ryan in District 6 boys basketball, number 5 versus number 2. And that one, Owen Patterson has the call of. 6:30, they'll schedule to go live. Tip-off at about 7 o'clock on that one, also on the PSP Network tonight. So you have a couple different televisions or devices. Well, you can watch both of them. Into the center circle, the jump center here on this one. It'll be Bree Rose. It goes up against Hannah Sunspot. Aaron Grandy with the ball high in the air, and we're underway. Royals with the ball to begin. They'll work it up top to Macy Talbot. To Scotty Beck, left side. Mickelson and around the horn now to Rutledge near side. Man-to-man defense for Deluxe Burlington to start things off. 50 on the shot clock. Back to Beck. Skip across to Rose. Nice drive across the lane, and it's up and good with the first points to Bree Rose. Full court pressure. In the Lakers get the ball to Kaylee Werner. To Feller and back up ahead to Yeastos, who works it into the corner now to Sierra Yale. Now to Feller. Down the right side of the lane. The pass into Warner. And Kaylee's going to be fouled as her first foul of the ball game. Looks to go against Scotty Beck of the Royals. So to the Serve Pro free throw line for 2 free throws goes Kaylee Werner, the senior. Good on her first. Remember, when you need Serve Pro for fire, water, cleanup, and restoration, they are available with 24/7 emergency service and trained technicians at Serve Pro. Both free throws are good, and we're tied up 2 apiece here early on, just a minute into this one. Talbot will hand off to Rutledge up top. Riley dribbling left, gives off on the far wing there to Mickelson. Back to Rutledge. Around the screen. Down the left side. Her scoop layup is up and good for Riley Rutledge. And a 2-point advantage again for the Royals on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Yeastos from the near corner. Short on that long 2-point shot. Rebound South Prairie-Max. Beck's long pass ahead to Bree Rose. Tipped and out of bounds. They'll say Rose was the last to touch it. So good defense there by Piper Feller. Inbounds. Racing through defenders. Kaylee Werner tripped up, whistle, and a foul. And this one will go against Bree Rose. Her first, second team foul. So Logan Yeastos will inbound. Gets it into Werner, guarded there closely by Talbot. Macy, one of the students from Max in the co-op. The handoff to Feller, skip pass across. Yeastos, 3-ball near corner. Yes, indeed. Logan Yeastos with the first field goal for the Lakers. And it gives them a 1-point lead on the BNC National Bank scoreboard at 5-4. Rutledge down the left side again, tries the scoop. This time no good, but a whistle and a foul called. As this one will go against Hannah Sunspot. That'll be her first, and the first on the Lady Lakers. It'll send Riley Rutledge to the Serve Pro free throw line. Good on her first. Rutledge, the sophomore, 75% from the charity stripe on the year. 1 of 2, but Rose gets the offensive rebound. Gives it off to Rutledge. Riley driving against Werner under the bucket, cut off. Tried to feed it to Mickelson. She'll pick it up. Puts it off the glass, but it won't go, and Sunspot gets the rebound for the Lakers. Her pass ahead, tipped away, secured by Kaylee Werner. Hard drive down the left side, short. Rebound to Macy Talbot of the Royals. To Rose, up ahead. Scotty Beck, a 3 from the near side. Too hard. Karams off players and out of bounds. They'll say Mickelson the last to touch it. 5:34 to go, first period. And our first sub of the ball game, Scotty Beck will check out. Maya Gunville in, the 5'8 sophomore guard. And Lakers will inbound. Work it to Eastos. Back to Werner. She'll bring it across the timeline to set the offense for head coach Tracy Bond. To the right side, the pass goes to Eastos. Her pass tipped and stolen away by Rutledge on a steal. Riley pulls up top of the key, thinks about the three. It's short, and Sunspach will clear it for the Lakers. Up ahead, Feller kicks to the corner to Eastos. A three, no good, but Logan will run down her own rebound. Hands back to Werner, and they'll reset. Near side to Yale, across far side. Sunspach drives hard to the bucket. Left it short off the side of the iron. Here comes the Royals. Rose in the lane. To the left side it goes. Talbot can't connect on the layup that's contested. And DLP on the hard drive down the right side as Werner almost went out of bounds with it. Threw it back off of Rutledge to save possession. Bree Rose is out of the ball game with Jaya Trader in for the Royals. 5'9 senior, who wears number 3. Rutledge will also get a rest. And the inbound to Sunspach underneath the bucket. No, short. Scotty Beck back in, brings it up court. Far side to Talbot. To Beck. Inside the free throw. Now to Gunville. Skip pass, back to Beck near corner. The three over Logan Eastos. Yes, ma'am. Scotty Beck. And it gives them a 3-point advantage on the BNC National Bank scoreboard at 8-5. Sunspach has it far side. Werner cutting down the lane. Beautiful cut, got behind the defender. And Kaylee Werner scores the layup for the Lakers, pulling within a point at 8-7. Talbot hounded by Yale as she comes across half court. Her pass to Trader. Working against Feller. Nice pass across the baseline, and wide open there on the left side is Abby Mickelson. Give the assist to Trader. Lead back to 3. Now a steal. Gunville has it. To Beck. Pause. Hard drive right, and whistle and a foul. She got under the bucket. And that's going to be trouble for Hannah Sunspach. That'll be 2 on her. The only 2 fouls called on the Lady Lakers so far. It sends Scotty Beck to the Serve Pro free throw line. Junior, no good on the first. Rose and Rutledge back in for South Prairie-Max as Mickelson and Gunville are out. Sunspach with those 2 fouls will come out of the Laker lineup. Second free throw up and good. Aspen McLennan, the 5'4 freshman, who wears number 11 for the Lakers, into the lineup for Sunspach. Beck 1-2. 4-point lead for the Royals. McLennan. Top of the key, pulled up and took an extra step, traveled. No turnover. Really young lineup with Ava Brown out of the lineup, the senior out of the lineup for the Lakers tonight. Here's Talbot to Trader. Left corner, no. Rebound weak side is up and good for Scotty Beck. And the advantage at 6 with under 3 to play here in the first quarter. McLennan dribbles through trouble across the timeline. Hands off to Eastos. Eastos cut off by Rose. To Feller. Feller had it poked away from her. The long pass ahead. Rutledge runs it down and she'll score the layup. And the lead out to an 8-point advantage for South Prairie-Max. McLennan double teamed, and we're going to have a reach-in foul called. And that is going to go against Bree Rose. 2 on her, third of the quarter. Talbot out. Gunville back in for the Royals, and Mickelson will come in as Rose with those 2 personals will sit on the Royals bench for a bit. Shields bringing you today's game here on the PSP Network. Stop into Shields or shop online at shields.com. Back on the Royals with it. Pass to the corner. Scotty Beck's three. Yes, indeed. Scotty is feeling much better. The lead is 11. Scotty Beck with 9, half of her team's points in the quarter. Here's Werner answering right back with a three is Kaylee Werner. And she's got a great start for DLB as she has 7 of their 10 points. Rutledge lost it. Picked up by Trader. She'll drive down the lane. Wraparound pass around the defender. Oh, is that pretty? And Abby Mickelson, the beneficiary, scoring the bucket. And a 10-point advantage. In the lane, Eastos blocked by Jaya Trader. Trader just yesterday signing her national letter of intent to play volleyball for Monmouth State. Pretty good basketball player as well. Werner trying to spin away from the defense, lost it. And here comes the Royals on the run, pushing ahead to Trader. In the lane, the pass tipped away and picked up by Piper Feller. Feller cut off on the far side and tipped it out of bounds. Rutledge last to touch it. Macy Talbot back in for South Prairie-Max. Trader to the bench. And we thank Northern Plains Heating and Air for their sponsorship tonight. Over 25 years experience as your heating and air experts. Find them online at northern-plains.com. Here's Logan Eastos. The pass underneath to McLennan. Tipped away and stolen by the Royals. But the long pass by Mickelson ahead over the head of her teammates and out of bounds for a turnover. 53 seconds to go, first period. A 10-point advantage for the Royals. DLB trying to cut into that lead a little bit here. Nice pass ahead to Werner. The kick out. McLennan near corner. Her three just off. Feller gets it. Back to McLennan. And on the attempt, she is fouled. As this one goes against Riley Rutledge of South Prairie-Max. Her first, 4th team of the quarter. So to the Serve Pro free throw line, Aspen McLennan. A 5'4" freshman. Off the bench, averaging about 2 points and a rebound a night. 46% from the free throw line on the year and makes good on the first one from the Serve Pro free throw line. Gets one more, and that one just a little bit hard. A rebound to Riley Rutledge. Go hand off to Macy Talbot, who will set the offense. 30 seconds to go in the period to Rutledge. Trying to drive by Werner. The floater in the lane bounces off the rim, and the rebound shoved out of bounds. Last touch by Delax Burlington. So Macy Talbot will inbound. They'll toss it in near elbow to Mickelson. Now to Gunville. Maya trying to penetrate, cut off by McLennan. Back to Talbot, they'll work it down to 15 on the clock. Now they'll leave it to Mickelson to 10. Abby down the left side, scoop layup, in and out. Rebound Feller with 6 seconds. Feller, pass ahead. Eastos, will she get the shot off? She got it off, but it hit iron and no more. No whistle, no foul, and that's the end of the first period. After one here in Delax, it's the Royals leading by 9 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Jersey Mike's catering box is the easiest way to feed your friends. The hard part is picking your sub. That's why we're having a draft. With the first pick, Sarah from Carolina selects number 13, the original Italian.
You know, I trusted my gut, and that's exactly where the sub's going to go. So
Hold on, we've got a trade. Jake traded his second pick with me, because I'm starved.
Freshly sliced subs to go, wherever you and your friends go. Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Win it with a 3. And they'll be inbounding, trying to go the full court. Tegan Earsley gets it into Dante Fetzer. Fetzer, they try to poke it away. Hudson,
Welcome back to Des Lacs, a quarter in the books, and it's a 9-point lead for the South Prairie-Max Royals as they are led in scoring by Scotty Beck. She scores 9 points in the period, including a couple made threes. Kaylee Werner leading the way for Des Lacs Burlington with 7, including a made 3 in that first quarter. Lakers with the ball. Eastos pulls up near wing. Logan gets it up top to Kaylee Werner. She'll work it right side to Yale. Sierra in the lane, tried to kick it out to Werner. But a reach-in foul is going to be called against the Royals. And that will go against Macy Talbot. First on her, the first in the quarter. So DLB inbounding, baseline, near side of the lane. Eastos gets it into Feller. Driving into the lane to the right side. And high off the glass it goes, but it won't go in. Royals with the rebound, pushing it ahead. Mickelson can't connect on the layup. Rebound tipped out of bounds by DLB. Prestwich Orthodontics, also a sponsor of tonight's game. Thanks to them, specializing in braces and Invisalign for all ages. 0% financing, free consultation. Online, MyNutBraces.com for Prestwich Orthodontics. Macy Talbot driving in the lane, scores her first points of the night. And the lead is up to 11 now on the BNC National Bank scoreboard at 22-11. McLennan with it, will get it right side to Werner. Now to Feller at the point. He'll kick it to Eastos. Quick release from the far corner, and a 3-ball and another one for Logan Eastos. 2 made buckets for Logan, both from beyond the arc. And the lead is just 8, 22-14. In the lane, Beck dribbles behind the back, cut off. Feeds out to Trader. Jaya drives in. She'll kick to Rutledge in the corner. Her 3, too hard. Mickelson, though, out-duels Feller for the rebound. Abby with the ball at the elbow. Didn't hit rim, so the shot clock down to 6. And as they got it to the baseline to Talbot, a foul called against Sierra Yale. Her first of the quarter on the Lady Lakers. As Maya Gunville's back into the Royals lineup. And the inlet pass will come to her. She'll drive down the right side by McLennan. Puts up a shot, won't go. Beck tries to reverse. That was partially blocked by Eastos. Feller comes away. Piper racing down the court. Step around move in the lane. It's short. Battle for the rebound and a held ball. Possession will give it to South Prairie-Max this time. Trader will inbound to Scotty Beck in that far corner. He'll give it off to Talbot as the Lakers now drop into their half-court defense. Talbot gets it left side to Gunville. Gunville working against Werner there in the dribble. Now to Mickelson at the point. Open for the 3. She'll put it up. Air ball. It goes out of bounds. Abby will come out of the ball game. Bree Rose will take her spot. And the ball back to Des Lacs Burlington with 5:55 remaining. First half on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. A reminder that your life is busy. BNC National Bank will manage your money and make it easy with locations in North Dakota and Arizona. BNC.bank. Drive down the right side. The shot no good for Kaylee Werner. One and done for the Lakers as here comes the Royals with it. Trader driving in, gets all the way to the bucket. And she will put her first points on the board. As the lead is back to 10 now at 24-14 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Logan Eastos to McLennan. The freshman tried to pass it back to Logan. Tipped away by Trader. Trader up the near side, gets through the defense, leaves it to the left block and wide open there. Scotty Beck for the layup. And Tracy Bond wants a timeout, so we will take a break. 5 minutes remaining here in the first half. It's a lead of a dozen for the Royals.
Shields Visa is more than just a card. It's the freedom to go. It's a gateway to explore and do more of what you love. Imagine where the Shields Visa can take you. So join us in discovering endless possibilities. Shields Visa. Together, we've got this.
6-3, the Royals have outscored the Lakers here in this second period, the first 3 minutes of it. Division A and B basketball here on the PSP Network is brought to you in part by Swenson RV and Marine, with locations in Minot and Bismarck to serve you, and by Circle Sanitation. Logan Yeastas met at half court defensively, gets it to Feller. Her pass tipped by Rose. Werner picks it up in the lane. Her shot up and good and counted and one. Haley Werner says, hey, look what I found in the lane. And it's good, and she's fouled. They'll go to the Serve Pro free throw line for an and one, as that foul will be the second against Macy Talbot of the Royals. Werner completes that three-point play. Second player in double figures at 10 points. Rose on the drive, missed the layup. Rebound, Feller pushing all the way down the right side. The kick out to Werner, tipped away by Rose, who was trailing the play and came flying into the passing lane. Talbot to the bench. Scotty Beck back on the court for South Prairie-Max. As the Lakers will inbound. Logan Yeastas to trigger it in. To Yale, cutting down the lane, but she lost it going up, trying to split two defenders. Rutledge gets it up ahead to Rose. To Gunville, left baseline. Her short shot, a little too hard, right into the hands of Aspen McLennan. Up ahead, she'll work it to Yale. To Werner, running the courts, trying to get it by Rutledge, who got back defensively. Feller picks up a loose ball off the court. Reverse won't go. And here's the Royals ahead of 2-on-1. Gunville fouled as she attempts, Trader fouled as she attempts the shot. And Ajaya will head to the Serve Pro free throw line as the foul whistled against Sierra Yale. Her second of the quarter against Lax Burlington. Halfway through the period, Trader at the line. Makes good on free throw number one. Off the bench, Ajaya is averaging about 6 points, 5.5 rebounds, 2 steals per game. And makes both of her free throws. Good free throw shooter at 77% on the year. And the lead is back to 11. 28-17. Lakers need some points and some stops on the opposite end to try and cut this down before halftime. Hard drive in the lane. Shot is blocked for McLennan. Battle for the loose ball. Yeastas and Rutledge each hit a piece, and a hell ball is called with possession pointing the way of Lax Burlington this time. Yale comes out of the lineup. Back in comes Hannah Sunspach, the 5'11 freshman, who has sat a lot of this first half with 2 personal fouls. The inbounds tipped, but Yeastas will get it back to Werner. Kaylee drives in the lane, tried to kick to the corner. Rutledge came away with it, then poked away from her by Werner. Battling against Rutledge. Riley will block it. Here come the Royals. Gunville, kick out. Beck, near side. Scotty's three, yes indeed, her third of the night. And the lead is up to 14 for South Prairie-Max at 31-17. Just over 3 minutes remaining here in the first half. If you want to be successful against the Royals, you got to guard that three-point line. And Kaylee Werner will answer right back and say, I can do that too. Ahead to Mickelson. Her shot over Sunspach, no. Hannah with the rebound, and she's fouled. Mickelson, I believe, with the reach in, trying to get that one back. Yeah, that was Abby's first personal, third team foul. The difficulty with defending South Prairie-Max is you got to guard that three-point line. But if you do, they're so good on driving and dishing the ball inside, it's Tough either way. Here's the lob down to Sunsbach. She was sandwiched, and it's a steal for Bree Rose. Up ahead, tried to get it to Beck, but Eastos jumping in the passing lane, pushed it out of bounds. 2:28 remaining here in the first half, and we'll have a timeout on the floor, so we will take a break as well. It's the Royals leading by 11.
You worked hard, saved well, and invested wisely. Whether it's paying for a child's education, taking the family trip you've dreamed of, giving back to the community, or funding a confident retirement, we can help you reach your goals. We are passionate about helping you make smart decisions about your spending and saving so you can feel confident about the future while enjoying life today. Together, we can design a personalized plan that takes into account your short and long-term needs and wants, but is flexible enough to adjust as your life changes.
Coverage tonight here on the PSP Network is brought to you in part by the UPS store located in the Marketplace Foods Plaza on South Broadway. For all your packing and shipping needs, stop into the UPS store. Scotty Beck will inbound the ball after the timeout right in front of the Laker bench. And does so to Riley Rutledge. Then cuts to the far wing, gets the pass, throws up the three. It's off the iron this time. Rebound Werner. Pass ahead, McLennan running the floor, and the layup rolled off. Oh, my. Here's Feller. She'll get it back and attempts the shot. She is fouled. This one whistled against Abby Mickelson. 2 on her, 4th team foul. So at the Serve Pro free throw line, Piper Feller. The freshman is good on the first. Macy Talbot back in for the Royals. Maya Gunville will get a rest. And one more for Feller. Trying to cut it back to single digits. The lead, no. Got their own rebound, wrestled the rebound away, but then they lost the ball. Talbot on the run. Pass ahead to Beck and got by the defender and scored the layup, did Scotty. Lead back to a dozen on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. With under 2 to play in the first half, it's 33-21. Royals. McLennan. Eastos. Another three. No, that one in and out. Rebound battled for. Rutledge steals it away from Sunsbach, flings it ahead, Beck on the run, down the lane, off the glass, scores the layup. And it's back to 14, the advantage for the Royals. ULB trying to cut into this lead a bit before halftime. And Eastos has it at the point to Werner. Into the free throw, the shot up and good. It rolled around and dropped in for Kaylee Werner. Another and one possibility for her, as that'll be the second personal against Riley Rutledge and the 5th of the quarter against the Royals. It's been all Kaylee Werner for the Lady Lakers here in the first half. 7 points scored in the first quarter. She has 8 here in the second quarter, looking to add to that total, but short on the free throw. So as we approach a minute to go, a lead of a dozen for South Prairie-Max with the ball. Trader up top to Talbot. She'll dribble near side. Hands off to Gunville. The skip pass to Beck. Back to Gunville at the point. Down the right side. The kick to the corner. Talbot's three. Good for Macy Talbot. Macy doesn't hit a lot, only her 12th of the season, but he hits them in big moments. Another steal for the Royals. Up ahead to Gunville. Back to Beck. Long 2 for Scotty from the near side is good. And just like that, the lead is now up to 17. 20 seconds to go in the half. Eastos across the line. The bounce pass to McLennan. Aspen working against Talbot. Now to Feller. 10 seconds to go. Inside. A nice cut by McLennan, and she'll score the layup. Here's Beck to 1. Gunville. Count it, they say at the horn for Maya Gunville. Everything going right for the Royals in the first half. And at halftime on the BNC National Bank scoreboard, it's South Prairie-Max 43, Des Lacs Burlington 25.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
An injury can happen anywhere, at any time, to anyone. It's not really something you can schedule on your calendar. But when it happens to you and it's not your fault, there's one law firm to remember. That firm is Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride. We live here and take pride in helping our community. We know this area inside and out. We put in the work and fight for what's right so justice can prevail for you. That is what we're all about. We're on your side. We're Schweigert, Clemene, and McBride.
The foundation of the financial planning approach at Legacy Financial Partners is a personal relationship. Our unique and collaborative approach to financial planning starts with your dreams, not just the numbers. We will work with you regularly to take action to update your plan as your needs evolve, recommending products and services that are right for your situation.
For decades, NODAC Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. NODAC Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
Welcome back to Deluxe halftime of our Region 3 Division A girls basketball game, and it has the visitors from South Prairie-Max leading by a score of 43-25 on the BNC National Bank scoreboard. Our Magic Towing halftime report brought to you by Magic Towing, serving all of Western North Dakota. 701-509-4011. 701-509-4011 for Magic Towing. No job too big or too small for them. And when you need a tow and call Magic Towing, mention you heard them on PSP Network and you'll save $50. Magic Towing. Look at the numbers here at the halftime break for the number 1 ranked Royals. They have 7 players in the scorebook. Scotty Beck, as we mentioned in our pregame, was kind of iffy whether or not she was going to start and play tonight because, again, injured Tuesday, was really hurting yesterday. Apparently, Coach Mosser said went to the chiropractor today, got some things popped back into place. Well, boy, it has worked. 20 points in the first half for Scotty Beck. She had 9 in the first, 11 more in the second, 20 to lead her team here at the half. 5 points apiece for Riley Rutledge and Macy Talbot. 4 points apiece for Abby Mickelson and Ajaya Trader. 3 points for Maya Gunville, and Bree Rose has scored 2 for their total of 43. Deluxe Burlington, 4 players in the scorebook for them. Kaylee Werner leading the way. She had 7 in the first, 8 more in the second, 15 for her at the halftime break. 6 points for Logan Yeastas on a pair of made threes. Aspen McLennan has scored 3 points, and Piper Feller with 1. We were tied a couple times early on in the first quarter at 2 and 5. Lakers' only lead was at 5-4 early on in that first quarter. Otherwise, the Royals have led throughout by as many as 17 points here in the first half. 9 fouls whistled against South Prairie-Max. 2 each go on Riley Rutledge, Macy Talbot, Bree Rose, and Abby Mickelson. 1 on Scotty Beck. Meanwhile, just 4 fouls whistled on Deluxe Burlington in the first half. 2 each on Sierra Gale and Hannah Sunsbach. So again, halftime score 43-25. Coverage tonight here on the PSP Network brought to you by Swenson RV and Marine, your official Tracker Marine dealer with a full line of Tracker and Nitro fishing boats. They have Sun Tracker and Regency pontoons, a full line of Tracker off-road and Yeti ice houses, lots of new and used campers as well at locations in Minot and Bismarck to serve you, or shop online at swensonrv.com. We take another break, and third quarter action coming up next here on the PSP Network.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face, wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7, pressure, points, yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's the spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
I'll wrap up our Valvoline Instant Oil Change pregame show and Magic Towing intermission. Thanks to both of them for their specific sponsorships here tonight on the PSP Network. Remember that number for Magic Towing, 701-509-4011. Magic Towing, serving all of western North Dakota. Also, thanks to Dakota Square Arco, helping to bring you tonight's game here on the PSP Network. They are located just west of Dakota Square Mall at 1520 24th Avenue Southwest in Minot. Royals will have the ball as we begin the third period as they lead 43-25. The give to Mickelson. She'll hand off to Rutledge. Riley in the lane, gives it back to Abby, cutting to the basket, and she'll score the layup. Largest lead of the night is right now at 20 points. Just underway here, third quarter. Glad to have you along here on a Friday night. I'm Jonas Nelson. Sunsbach near wing. Her shot from three blocked out of bounds by Riley Rutledge. Coming up in a few minutes here. Also on PSP Network. Big District 6 boys contest that was postponed due to weather from last night. West Hope Newburgh, number 5 in the state, hosting number 2 Bishop Ryan. Owen Patterson has the call of that at 7 o'clock on the PSP Network. Warner shot too hard. Rebound, Royals. Rutledge racing up the court will set the offense. Around a screen from Bree Rose. Hands off to Macy Talbot. Macy dribbling back to the point. Flips it to Rose on the far wing. Back to Rutledge. Cutting to the basket. Pass across the lane. Tipped away by Feller. Loose on the floor. And who has it? Well, Mickelson finally got it to Rutledge. Royals working around to Bree Rose. Near side and just outside the block. Bree will score the jump shot. 22 the advantage on the BNC National Bank scoreboard for the Royals. Minute and a half into this third period. Kaylee Werner will set it. Guarded by Scotty Beck. Cutting to the wing, Yeastos. Tipped out of bounds by 2 blue jerseys there, Talbot and Rose. So Logan Yeastos will inbound at the hash mark. To Feller up top. Dribbling right, back to Yeastos in the lane. Her pull-up shot rolls off the rim. Sunsbach has it back and another chance for the Lakers on offense. Werner trying to drive into the lane, got tripped up, and a whistle and a foul called. That one goes against Macy Talbot, and that will be her third of the night. First of the quarter. Bree Rose out. Jaya Trader back into the Royals lineup as the Lakers will inbound to the baseline. And it'll be Logan Yeastos to trigger it in. Lobs it in to Sierra Yale. Dribbles right. Hard drive. Gets by the defender. Just missed the layup. Rutledge. Cross court to Beck. Back cross court to Trader. Ajaya in the lane. The kick out to Scotty Beck. To Talbot. Her floater in the lane. Short. And Sunsbach secures the rebound for the Lady Lakers. Yeastos brings it up left to right. Lakers need some points and some stops. Werner to Feller. Drives by Trader. Gets under the bucket, but not quite in position to get the shot up, and it goes off the bottom of the backboard. Talbot will set. To Trader, she'll give. Scotty Beck's three. Too hard. A rebound run down on the lane by Kaylee Werner of the Lakers. Her long pass ahead. Yeastos has it. Her three up and good. Logan Yeastos. Her third 3 of the night. That's all she scored is 3 threes on the night. Now up to 43 makes on the year for the junior, who shoots about 31% from the three-point line. Trader to Beck. The give and go, and there's a stop that the Lakers need. As a steal by Logan Yeastos. Across the line, she'll dribble it. Feller gives her a screen. They'll work it to the far corner. Yale's three just missed. Battle for the rebound, and Yeastos has the offensive glass. To Sunsbach. Inside, Werner spinning and too hard off the glass. Trader will clear for South Prairie-Max with 4:20 to go here, third period. And a lead of 47-27 for the Royals. Scotty Beck sends it in motion to Rutledge. Werner right there. Up top now to Mickelson. Hands off to Talbot. Back to Mickelson near side. Driving in against Sunsbach. Cut off on the block. Kicks up top to Beck, and now right side they'll work it all the way to the corner. Talbot along two, in and out. A rebound to Feller, and then poked away from her by Mickelson as she tried to dribble by her. Gunville and Rose back in for the Royals as Talbot and Beck will come out and have a rest. And we'll take a moment to say thanks to Planet Pizza for their sponsorship tonight. Nothing like Planet Pizza, their food, their fun, their atmosphere. Or you can order on takeout, 701-852-1700, Planet Pizza. A pass near side, Feller trying to go through a double team, and the ball poked away. On the run, here comes the Royals. Rose stops and puts it up and in on the right block. 4 in the quarter, 6 on the night for Bree Rose, as they lead back to 22 points. Stoppage of play because the shot clock did not start at the right time, so they're going to put 32 seconds on the shot clock, and then Logan Eustace will inbound to Kaylee Werner. And a reach-in foul there, slapping her on the arm. Is Bree Rose trying to slap the ball away. She has 3 personal fouls now. Second of the quarter. So Talbot and Rose each with 3 apiece for the Royals. Inbounds goes to Sierra Yale. She'll dribble left against Trader's defense. Bounce pass into the corner to Feller, to Sunsbach. Logan Eustace down the right side. Can't connect on a contested layup. A rebound by the Royals with 3 minutes to go. Gunville tries a 3. No, just short. And Sunsbach is right there to collect the rebound. Eustace brings it up court and fires it to Piper Feller. To the corner they'll go. Now inside Eustace. The kick out wide open for a 3, but a little bit too hard for Werner. Rose boxes her out and gets the rebound, and then dribbles up court. Bree Rose all the way to the bucket. Too hard. She tried to split 2 defenders. And one of those defenders, Piper Feller with the rebound, now brings it up court, left to right. The kick to Sunsbach. Hannah's 3, short. Feller with the rebound again. Kicks it back out. Another 3 attempt. That one is good for Kaylee Werner. Her third made 3 of the night. And a timeout taken as the lead cut down to 19 for South Prairie-Max. We're back in a moment here on the PSP Network.
Property owners in Bismarck and Minot seek transformation. ServPro's construction program brings both vision and precision. From that very first hammer strike to the final touch of paint, our dedication remains unwavering. It's not just about remodeling, it's about legacy. In Minot and Bismarck, ServPro is your partner in transformation. We don't just build back, we elevate every space.
For decades, Nodak Insurance Company has been serving our state's residents in good times and challenging times. We come together for the greater good, from simple acts of kindness to company-wide efforts that make a difference in our community. It's who we are, rooted in North Dakota and ready to serve when it matters most. Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers.
Darren Johnson, Cody Olson, and Scott Wilkins, your agents with answers in Mandan.
Division 8 coverage here on the PSP Network tonight, being brought to you by Birdsall Grain and Seed, a farmer seed company, and also by Berthold Farmers Elevator with locations in Berthold and Carpio. Royals with the ball, work it inside, and Abby Mickelson spinning to her left will score. Mickelson has 4 in the quarter. Rose has 4 in the quarter, and that's the only points of the period so far for South Prairie-Max. Sunsbach near wing, tried to feed it inside the Yale, but is tipped out of bounds by South Prairie-Max. So, Blacks Burlington inbounding. Yale looking, gets it in. Nice cut by Kaylee Werner, right to the hoop and scores. Lead back down to 19. Lakers looking for another stop here. Rutledge going right. Hands off to Trader. Back to Rutledge. Her 3-ball, bingo for Riley Rutledge. First points for her since the first quarter when she scored 5. And just like that, back to 22 is the advantage on the BNC National Bank scoreboard at 54-32. McLennan into the ball game at the last timeout. Gives it off to Sunsbach. Now to Feller. To Sunsbach. The skip pass cross court, almost stolen by Beck. Picked up by Werner, and as she drives to the bucket, draws a foul, and free throws at the Serve Pro free throw line for Kaylee Werner coming up. Whistle the foul on Ajaya Trader. That'll be her first, third of the quarter on the Royals. And Werner at the free throw line, where she's 3 of 4 on the night, 68% on the year. Good on the first of those two as Mickelson is out and Talbot back into the Royals lineup. And we thank Minot State University for their sponsorship tonight. Over 100 areas of study at Minot State University. Be seen, be heard, be you. Good on both. So we're just over a minute to go here, third period. The lead at 20. So here comes Riley Rutledge. Sizes up a 3 and bingo again for Riley Rutledge. 23 is the lead now for South Prairie-Max. Logan Yeastos passes left side to Yale, working against Talbot. Hard drive to the baseline, but cut off by Trader. Spins back around into the lane, but the shot is short off the side of the iron. Rebound to Trader, and the shot clock off for the Royals. If they want to take the last shot, no, they'll fire it up, and it'll be Macy Talbot with another 3. Royals are on fire from downtown. 26 the advantage here as we approach the end of the third. Yale has it for the Lakers, looking to pass. Gets it to Feller. Hands off to Yeastos. She'll fire up a 3. It's short. 4 seconds to go. Beck up ahead to Rutledge. Fires up a 3, and it's off the backboard, no good. But a big period for the South Prairie-Max Royals as they lead after 3, big on the BNC National Bank scoreboard.
Meet Gary. Gary is an ordinary guy, but right now Gary has car trouble. Gary doesn't know about magic towing. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing. We are here to help 24/7. Magic Towing in Western North Dakota. Don't be like Gary. Remember the name and the number. It's Magic Towing.
We often think of frontiers as pages in a history book, a time gone by. But even in this modern world, there are new frontiers to conquer. Whether you're tending the land to grow a better tomorrow or growing a business for new opportunities, the work you do powers the world. Exploring the frontier means stepping forward, shaping the future for yourself and for those around you. First International Bank and Trust, helping you live first, one step at a time.
Here we go as we head to the fourth quarter. 60-34, the Royals with the lead. Lax Burlington with the ball. Kaylee Werner driving in the lane, lost the dribble though, and has picked up Bree Rose with the steal. Up ahead, they try and work it. Rutledge does get the ball. Tipped it away from the defender. Gets it underneath to Abby Mickelson, and Abby will score the layup. She's in double figures now with 10. '28 the lead. Far side, Yale inside to Sunsbach. To Werner up top. Feller tried to lob it into Sunsbach because she was double teamed front and back, and the Royals tip it away and steal it. Rutledge comes away with it. Up ahead to Abby Mickelson. To Rose. Hard drive on the baseline. Reverse layup. Short. Piper Feller with the rebound. Then she has her pocket picked by Rose. Goes up against Feller, and she'll score. 8 on the night for Bree Rose. As the lead is expanded to 30. Sunsbach left block spinning, but too hard off the glass. Scotty Beck out wrestles the defense for the rebound. Up ahead, Mickelson running the court will score. .90 seconds into the period. And the Royals, 6-0 run to start the period. Rutledge will reach in and commit the foul there. That'll be her third, first of the quarter on South Prairie-Max. As she comes out, Maya Gunville is in. And Lakers inbound. Eastos will get it into Kaylee Werner. Guarded there by Talbot as she dribbles between the circles. Now to her right. Below the elbow. Gives it off to McLennan. Spinning into the lane. She's cut off. Kicks out. Three ball is short for Yale. Rebound tipped into the hands of Scotty Beck of the Royals. Up ahead to Gunville. To Mickelson. And back to Beck at the top. To Rose in the lane. Works left, back right, and scores off the glass, does Bree Rose. Just like last period, Bree Rose and Abby Mickelson score 4 points apiece to start the period. Far side dribbling is Yeastos, and Logan gets a shove. Foul committed there. And Scotty Beck, the guilty party, her second personal, second of the quarter. Prater back in, Mickelson out, Beck is out, and also in for the Royals, number 20, Maya Rao, 5'5" sophomore. Eastos inbounding on the baseline. To Sunsbach, back to Eastos, her three blocked by Bree Rose. Rebound to Hannah Sunsbach. Count the bucket, they say, and one for her. She'll go to the Serve Pro free throw line. Maya Rao just came in, picked up the foul, her first. Sunsbach makes good on the old-fashioned three-point play, her first points of the night. And Rutledge will come in. Talbot will come out. Rutledge will bring it at court. Hands off to Trader. Not a Rao. Trader to Gunville. Trying to cut back door. Her floater on the baseline is up and good. 5 points on the night for Rao. Back the other way. And the shot up and good. Halfway through period number 4. 70-39, Royals with a commanding lead. Rutledge down the left side, missed it. Rao puts it back and one. Count the bucket. Foul will be whistled against Hannah Sunsbach. Third on her. First of the quarter. So Maya Rao to the Serve Pro free throw line for an and one. McLennan out of the Laker lineup with Feller back in. Free throw, no. Rose with the rebound. Can't get it to go. Rao comes away with another offensive rebound. Gunville's three, top of the key, no. Rebound tipped into the hands of Werner. Long pass ahead to Yale. She'll run it down, runs to the hoop, and she'll score off the glass. Quickly back the other way. (41-74). Three from Logan Eastos, short and out of bounds. As the clock continues to run with the mercy rule in effect, a 30-plus point lead in the fourth quarter, and the clock will almost run continuously, not quite. In the lane, the shot attempt for Gunville, no good. A rebound taken by the Lady Lakers. Yale will get it up ahead to Kaylee Werner. Trying to drive in against Rutledge and pass across the lane. It's tipped out of bounds by the Royals. Rose out. Addie here in, 5'9" junior, wears number 23 for South Prairie-Max. as Logan Yeastos will inbound it to Piper Feller. To Yale in the lane. Spinning back, her shot blocked by Rao. Here comes Rutledge. Riley, that little shake and bake move down the left side, and wide open on the right was Maya Rao. Up ahead of 3 for Yeastos. Yes, again for Logan Yeastos. 2 minutes to go in this one. Drive down the lane by Riley Rutledge. The kick out to Gunville. She'll drive in. Her short shot too hard. Feller rebounds, and then as it poked away, dribbling up court. The steal ahead to Gunville. Missed the layup, and a whistle and a foul on the rebound. Foul's going to go against the Royals. Maya Gunville will pick it up, her first. 4th team foul. And more subs into the ball game for both teams here for the final minute plus of the ball game. See if we can get the list here for you. In for Des Lacs Burlington, number 4 is Bailey Kilborn, a freshman. Number 10 is Grace Schaefer, also a freshman. McLennan, number 11, is in. Number 15 is Tyler Rosenkrantz, a freshman. Pass down low. They try to get it in there. Number 5 for the Lakers, J.C. Hutton, a junior. Meanwhile, for the Royals, Rao is in, number 20. Gunville stays in, number 0. Addie here, number 23, is in. Number 34 is Kinley Schilla, 6'2 freshman. And number 11 is Brielle Illistead. And let's see who else. Reagan Trudell, 5'6 freshman, number 10, will get into the game here and inbound the ball. So work it to Madison Seiss, the freshman, number 22. The top to Schilla. Near side now to Seiss. Down to 8 of the shot clock. The lob down low over the head of Kinley Schilla and out of bounds for a turnover. So the Lakers will inbound as the final seconds tick away. McLennan across the timeline with it. Inside, the shot blocked there. And the horn will sound, and final score will have South Prairie-Max remaining undefeated on the year. 76-44, your final score. As we head to our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads post-game show here on the PSP Network.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
Welcome back to Deluxe Burlington here on your Friday night. Our planning team financial advisor, Shots Crossroads postgame show. And we start off with our very first honor, our Sport Clips MVP of the night. Sport Clips, home of the MVP haircut experience. Nothing makes you feel like an MVP quite like the Sport Clips experience. You can check in with a hairstylist online today at sportclips.com. Our MVP tonight, Scotty Beck. Congratulations, first of all, on the big win tonight.
Thank you. It was we had to do all the extra things, and they beat us last year, so this year we just came out for blood.
Right. Now, for you, I understand, we saw you Monday in the game against Carrington, which we broadcast. You had a good game that night, got a big win. Then you had rugby the following night, Tuesday, and you got injured, right? Tell us a little bit about what happened there in that injury.
Yeah, so I was diving for a loose ball, and I was actually about to get subbed out, and we were going to put our bench in. But I dove for a loose ball, and I got the ball, and as I was turning, a girl dove on top of me and put her elbow right to my spine.
Oops.
And so then I got pulled out and then brought into the locker room. We tried to, lay me on the ground to, line my back, and we couldn't. So I ended up going to the emergency room to make sure there was no fracture, and there wasn't. So then we went to the chiropractor the next day, and we found out that 2 of my ribs were out of place, so we got them back.
Wow. So that was today you got those back in place,
yep,
right?
this morning.
This morning. And then you come out here and play like this. 20 points I have you down for, 9 in the first. You had 11 in the second, and then you didn't score the rest of the second half, but you'd done your damage there in the first half. Like you mentioned, this kind of a big rivalry game here in Region 3 this year. So talk a little bit about the whole team effort, because you guys were hitting threes here and there, and then they come out to guard you there, and then you drive inside and you get the easy dish pass. So your offense is so tough to get to guard, isn't it?
Our defense still needs a little work, but it's what we put on our team. It's we over me, and so we make sure that we're moving the ball around as fast as we can, because the more we move the ball around, the more we're going to score. And if we work as a team, we're going to score. It's just how it works in the chemistry on the court.
Number 1 team all season long. You continue your undefeated streak now at 18-0. Does that enter any of your talk or the locker room? Or you just that's just something we don't really pay attention to. We just go out and play the games.
I mean, it feels good. It's something we celebrate, but we kind of put that to the side, and we just take every game as 0-0. So.
Right. Well, congratulations on a great night and a big win, and I'm glad you're feeling better.
Thank you.
All right, Scotty Beck is our Sport Clip MVP of the night. We'll have more coming up on our postgame in just a moment.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
Tie with a 2, win it with a 3. And they'll be inbounding, trying to go the full court. Tegan Earsley gets it into Dante Fetzer. Fetzer, they try to poke it away. Hudson Wolf.
Whether you're Looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession? Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA Civic. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
Welcome back to Deluxe, our Planning Team Financial Advisor, Shots Crossroads post-game show. Shots Crossroads is your post-game headquarters. You can order online at shotscrossroads.com or stop in. Fill up with their delicious menu, including the famous 99 hash brown combo or any of the other great dishes they have. Team buses always welcome. Shots Crossroads on the bypass or online at shotscrossroads.com. And if you need help, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help clients work toward their financial freedom. You can visit them online at planningteam.com to help achieve your financial goals. Look at the numbers here in this one. Scoring for the South Prairie-Max Royals in victory tonight. 76 points, led by our Sport Clip MVP of the night, Scotty Beck, with 20 points in the first half. Did not score in the second. Also in double figures for the Royals tonight was Bree Rose with a dozen. Abby Mickelson I have down for a dozen points, along with 11 for Riley Rutledge. Macy Talbot contributes 8. It was 5 points for Maya Gunville, 4 apiece for Ajay Trader, and also for Maya Rao. Meanwhile, for Deluxe Burlington, leading them on the night is Kaylee Werner, the senior guard, at 21 points. Logan Yeastas with 14, including 3 made threes. Werner also had 3 made threes, by the way. Hannah Sunsbach contributes 3 points tonight. Aspen McLennan with 3, 2 for Sierra Yale, and 1 for Piper Feller. Quarter scores, it was 20-11 in favor of the Royals at the end of the first. Second quarter, 23-14. South Prairie-Max outscoring Deluxe Burlington to lead 43-25 at the halftime break. 17-9 the tally in the third period in favor of the Royals. 60-34 was their lead at the end of 3 periods. And then here in the fourth period, 16 put up on the board by the Royals. The Lady Lakers scored 10 and a 76-44 final on the night. Lady Lakers led just once at 5-4 back in the first quarter. Couple ties at 2 and 5. And then the Royals led throughout with the largest lead of the night. I believe 35 points was their largest lead on the evening late in the fourth quarter here. With the victory, the Royals improved to 18-0 on the year. They are now 7-0 in games played in Region 3. The Lady Lakers fall to 14-4 on the year and an even 3-3 in their games played in Region 3. The move of the game brought to you by Magic City Home Leisure. And I'm going to say the move of the game for the South Prairie-Max Royals tonight was, again, their long-distance shooting. They came into tonight's game having made on the season 103 threes, or an average of 6 per game. Shooting as a team 31% from the three-point line. And let's count them up. First period, 2 made threes. Second period, 3 more. Third period, 3 more. So, yeah, on the night, they make 8 threes. And go on to win this one big once again. And as I mentioned with Scotty in that interview, that's the tough thing about guarding this Royals offense. If you focus on the three-point shooting, then they drive by you and they work it inside and they make nice passes and get assists on buckets in the lane. So it is a very complete offense right now, and it is continuing to function at a very high rate. The South Prairie-Max Royals. So that the made threes, again, making a big difference for South Prairie-Max. Our Magic City Home Leisure move of the game. And a reminder, you can stop in there on South Broadway in Minot. At Magic City Home Leisure, they are your home and spa enthusiasts. well-liked, well-regarded, a reputable dealer, 5 out of 5 Google ratings and over 200 customer testimonials and reviews. So check it out, Magic City Home Leisure. Well, there you go. As that one in the books. A reminder again, in progress now, I believe, is the Big District 6 Boys contest, postponed from yesterday. West Oak Newburgh, number 5 in the state, hosting number 2 Bishop Ryan. You can tune into that one. Owen Patterson has the call on that one right now. And a reminder to you as well that if you haven't already done so, that you would go get your PSP Plus subscription for all of our postseason tournaments. We have a lot of stuff coming your way over the next several weeks. It all starts with the District 6 Girls Tournament, which actually starts this coming Thursday, the 13th. And those tournaments, again, you will need the PSP Plus subscription. Just $54.99 will get you access to all 10 tournaments. Super deal, but that's going to be ending soon, so make sure you get that here as well. That'll wrap things up here from Des Lacs tonight. Thanks for tuning in. For my cameraman, Chad Olson, I'm Jonas Nelson, thanking you for joining us tonight. Again, this Division A Region 3 contest tonight sees the South Prairie-Max Royals defeat the Des Lacs Burlington Lakers 76-44. Stay warm and have a great weekend.
Our stylists are trained to understand the nuances of cutting men's hair. Less pomp, more adore, huh, Brittany?
Square face wavy hair.
Mid-fade with a textured top. Finish it off with a hard part and taper that neckline, coach.
Cowlick, what's the move? It's not just all about hard work here.
Hit all. 7. Pressure. Points. Yeah.
It takes expertise to be a sport clip stylist.
Here?
That's a spot. Right there, huh?
Sport Clips, the pros in men's hair.
Whether you're looking for a full-service financial plan or planning for farm or business succession, Planning Team Financial Advisors is here to help you work toward achieving your financial goals. With locations in Bismarck, Garrison, and Center, our full-service team of professionals are dedicated to helping you work towards achieving your financial goals. Visit us online, planningteam.com.
Securities offered through LPL Financial, member of FINRA SIPC. Investment advisory services offered through New Edge Advisors, LLC, a registered investment advisor. New Edge Advisors, LLC, and Planning Team Financial Advisors are separate entities from LPL Financial.
This presentation on the PSP Network is proudly brought to you by Make sure to like and follow the PSP Network on all social media platforms and hit that subscribe button on YouTube. PSP Network. It's game day.
At Shots Crossroads, we make 8 gallons of homemade ranch dressing every day, so you can smother your dinner salad with it, dip those crispy golden French fries in it, and dunk your breaded chicken strips. You can even cover your... Wait, no. You can't put ranch on steak. Or can you? Shots Crossroads. Don't forget the ranch.